Mr. Hali Joshua, the chief examiner, and Abel Dudu is an instructor. Two cadets as well, Laurie G. Vesely and Benedict Bondo, the second they here. Gentlemen and a lady, good morning to all of you. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Great. Let me first start with you, Mr. Abel. You want to tell us a little bit about the Maritime Training Institute? Tell us about the Maritime Training Institute.
Thank you. Good morning, Liberia, and good morning, Radio Land. The Liberia Maritime Training Institute, LMTI, is an educational institution and mainly a maritime or a marine-based training institute. Liberia Maritime Training Institute, LMTI, can be located in Margibi County, that is Marshall City specifically, Lower Margibi. So anybody who want to locate or find this particular institution, it can be located in Margibi County, Marshall City.
Okay.
The institution is strategically located, geographically positioned between three rivers, and that is the Farmington River, the Due River, as well as the Junk River, alongside the Atlantic Ocean. The Liberia Maritime Training Institute is a marine or maritime academy. In terms of proximity and size, it is 17.5 acres. So we train our students who are referred to as cadets.
Okay.
Yes. They carry on what we call paramilitary training, which involves a training of discipline. Our cadets carried on a 2 years training program in associate degree in maritime, associate degree in marine engineering. That is associate degree in marine engineering. That is the 2 year program that we run. And aside from that, we run other short courses such as firefighting, elementary first aid, and personnel survival techniques, and many other short courses. LMTI have professionally trained instructors, who some of them are experts. That is, instructors who have knowledge, technocraft in the marine or maritime training. So they are there to impact our students, that is the cadets, in various professional courses within the training. And apart from that, we carry on other vocational and technical training, such as welding. Our students, upon the completion of their training, they are professional welders, and also workshop training, such as some of those shipping devices and other gadgets, hands-on practical training. They also, undergo these courses. And apart from that, they are also, trained professionally. That is computer technology. And the computer, they are learning it at the furthest on a professional level. In terms of competition, I don't want to go to the extreme, but as compared to any other professional institution in Liberia, likewise, our students, are learning. They are being trained and taught, computer at a professional level in which, they can be, reliable to work independently. And the institution also carry on what we call various activities for the cadets in terms of their training. So upon the completion of their training, they are able to be positioned strategically in various marine industry, that is the maritime industries, So they are being able to, work in various industries, maritime industries, in terms of, seafarers and, captains, engineers, and other maritime industrial activities. So upon completion, we can entrust them with that level of satisfaction that, they are fit and, they are well qualified and competent to, work within various, maritime and industrial shipping activities. So these are some of the, courses and activities that our students, undergo.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. Let me come to you, Hali. So tell us, how do you run the institute?
Okay, Hali A. Joshua, as I said earlier, I'm the chief examiner. Now, the Liberia Maritime Training Institute under LISCA's management runs a 2-year associate degree in marine engineering with emphasis in mechanical, electrical, and electronic. The program is well tailored to provide young Liberians the skills needed to succeed in the maritime industry. Our goal is to get our graduates well equipped with both theoretical and practical skills for their career advancements. Moreover, and most importantly, LMTI offers a fully funded scholarship. That means students selected, known as Cadet, do not have to pay anything for the training, including accommodations and meals. The meals is 3 times per day. Yeah, that means the scholarship cover all expenses for their training. And again, the program is a residential program. What does that mean? Cadet or students selected are to reside on our campus for the duration of their studies. So that's how we run our institute.
Great. We'll come back to you on more. But like I said, we have 2 other cadets in studio, Laurie Vesely and Benedict Bondo. I will come to you. I will start with you, Laurie. You want to tell us how you got to know about, the Training Institute?
So, learn about the Training Institute from a friend of mine, whom I shared a classroom with during our WAS examination. And initially, I was unsure of actually applying for the scholarship, but upon hearing about the opportunities that it offers, and fortunately for me, the assessment was held at the William Fiesta High School campus, where I graduated from. So I took initiative and took advantage of the opportunity. Gave it a try.
Was it challenging, or it met your expectation and you enjoy?
Well, I actually enjoyed the training to admit, but initially it was tough because nothing good comes easy. So with time, I was able to adapt to the way of life on campus.
And how is it going for you?
It is fine actually to admit because I was able to meet new people and interact with a lot of people from different countries and different academic background. It was challenging, like I said initially, but with time, I was able to level up and also meet the expectation of the instructors on campus.
Okay. Benedict, you want to share with us, how you got to know about the Liberia Maritime Training Institute, how you got involved, how were you, where the interest came from and all that? You want to tell us more about your impression?
Yeah, so when I graduated from...
get closer to the mic.
When I graduated from high school...
Which school was it?
Firestone Liberia Senior High School.
Oh, okay.
I graduated from. When I graduated, my brother...
Now, what year?
In 2021.
Okay.
I graduated in 2021.
Okay.
So my brother is an ex-cadet of the Liberia Maritime Training Institute. So upon the graduation of the second batch, when the recruitment process started, he informed me about it, that I should take advantage of it. So when I applied, and then we went to Tottenham High for the examination, it was very, very difficult and challenging, knowing that over 5,000 individuals from Liberia is applying for a scholarship that only 24 individuals is needed. So it was quite challenging, and there were many people who were being demotivated that with that mindset that we have that, when it comes to competitive selections in Liberia, people have already chosen the individuals they need. So people went there with that mindset. But when I went there, I kept motivating myself, and there is one thing I went with, that if it is only one person that the Liberia Maritime Training Institute needs, that one person is going to be me. So I kept motivating myself, and as God could have it, during the examination, the admission process, I was successful, and I was called upon by the administration to be part of the third batch cadets. And when we went on campus, it was quite challenging, knowing that you are among the best from the country. Just imagine the examination, the entire recruitment process, considering how it was difficult, choosing the best among the best. So when you are among those people, you need to put in time, commitment, and extra studies. So those are things we usually do, like having 6 days of studies from Sunday to Friday evening. You will have to study and even put extra time. Like when I was in high school, I was really not interested in long-term study, but forming part of 24 best students. So you have to put extra time that you'll be able to compete with those people that you are with. So it was quite challenging, but with commitment, persistency, and hard work, dedication, we were able to reach this far.
Great. So what do you study currently?
We are studying at the Liberia Maritime Training Institute marine engineering, and it basically has to do with maintaining all of the equipments that those moving vessels around the world are carrying. That is every equipment, the main engine, the auxiliary boilers, the freshwater generators, because for vessels that are on the ocean, it's like a city over the sea. So once it is a city over the sea, everything that is within a city is in that area, because as long you are leaving your family for close to a year and you are living there, so everything in that area, you need to maintain it, you need to take care of it, so that your safety comes first. And once you are safe, therefore the vessel in which you are working with is safe. So that is the job we are being trained to do.
And Benedict brought the classroom in studio. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Laurie, you want to add to that?
So, like previously stated, initially it was tough because I'm one of 2 females among 22 males cadets. The competition is actually hard. We have to put extra time for studies, like from Monday to Saturdays. Only Sunday we have off, so we have intensive hours of studies, and our instructors are well experienced and they provided all guidance throughout our training. So it was actually unique.
Great. So I will come back to you, Abel. So these cadets were taken straight from high school to the training institute. Why is that? Why you go after these high school? What's the rationale behind going after high school students, taking them from high school straight into the training institute?
All right. Before their admission, one of the main channel of publicity we carry on is awareness.
Okay.
And that's the key medium we carry on. So we usually visit most of the high school. That is, we tour the length and breadth of this country. Yes, all of the high school, we meet all of those students. And the issue here is that our target is mainly the 12th graders, that is the prospective graduates.
Okay.
Yeah, and the intent here is we are taking students between a particular age range.
Okay.
Yeah, that is within the age range of 18 to 26. Yeah, and based on their competency, if they are qualified, because we carry on various awareness in terms of presentation, and we motivate them, we enlighten them, that is the need for the program. And based on that, we also elaborate on various activities that go on within the maritime sector. And we show evidences of some of the cadets, successful graduates, who are also working own bullshit other maritime industries. So all of these serve as motivator. And one of the key, thing we do here is that
maybe I understand that these cadets, they go through serious rigorous process when they get in is the facility so well organized, to motivate them to stay more. Tell us about the learning facility and all the equipment that you have available.
All right. We have, well-equipped facilities at the Liberia Maritime Training Institute. When it comes to the various aspects of our training, we have sections. We have what we call a workshop, that is practical workshop, in which we have a lot of marine equipment. Most of these, gadgets, physical practical gadgets that they can use as hand-on practice. And based on that, they are able to, get that particular knowledge, the required knowledge from within those workshop practices. And also, we are also carrying on welding training.
Okay.
Yeah, and welding training there, we do a whole lot of, various, advanced welding activities in terms of gas cutting and various equipment. And also, we also carry on other training, other programs within the institutions, especially when it comes to the short courses. The short courses is, a separate professional added advantage, which is advantageous for the cadets. And based on, their knowledge attained from those short courses, they are able to, have knowledge, and they are able to be expertise in areas such as elementary first aid, firefighting, and survival personnel techniques, and other, first aid courses. And we also have other marine activities within the institutions, such as the various courses which is being offered. And we have other professional courses that is being offered within the institution.
Okay, let me come to the cadets. I will start with you, Benedict. How long will it take you, to complete your training?
The associate degree training at the Liberia Maritime Training Institute runs for 2 years. That is 4 semesters.
Is that what you own?
Yes, that is the training now. But we started our training in 2022, and the climax will be the 16th of this month, which will be our graduation and scheduled for this come Thursday.
Okay.
So the entire training runs for 2 years.
Okay. The same with you, Laurie?
Yes, sir.
So how do you rate the training? How is it? I was just asking about the learning environment. Is it conducive?
Yes, sir. So if I was to rate the training at the LMTI, I would say it is 100 out of 100 because the instructors are well experienced and knowledgeable when it comes to the maritime field, and they provided us guidance throughout our training program. And the campus is also equipped with all the facilities and the resources that are required for the training. Moreover, I was also opportune to go for industrial visits and also to see things that were discussed in class. We also visited ports like the Free Port of Monrovia and also the port in Buchanan, where we went on board ship to see how the main engine works, because we discussed them in class. So we were able to see and know the functions of some of this equipment within the engine.
So in practical terms, what can you do now if somebody put you on a ship? As per what you've learned, what can you do?
So as an incoming graduate of the Liberia Maritime Training Institute, I'm now armed with knowledge and practical skills like lifeboat operation. So lifeboat operation is not just about moving a lifeboat, but also to maintain the equipment that are used, and also to work on all these necessary protocols to ensure safety while at sea, because in time of emergency, you won't sit and say, I'll wait for somebody to come and rescue me. So you have to do it your very self. So I can also do maintenance, troubleshooting of diesel generators, which have to do with dismantling the entire diesel generator and to also pull it back together because I was taught on how to do it. And I can also like swim because on campus we were taught on how to swim. So I can even stay afloat on water for more than 24 hours in time of emergency. Yes, in time of emergency. So there are a lot of things. And I can also excel in roles like deck cadet, and I can work in industry like the LEC, Liberia Electricity Corporation, because we also do training at the Liberia Maritime Training Institute that have to do with current and other things involving electricity.
Benedict, you too?
Yes, for the training at the first thing is the facilities are being provided for those things that are taught. We do both theoretical and practical knowledge or training there. So whatever things that are being taught within the class, we don't just hear about them, but we have the opportunity to do the hands-on job with them. Now, I'm proud to say that I can face spanner on my own without using machines. I can face screwdrivers. Those are things that we are taught to do. If it comes to welding, I can probably say that I'm a satisfied welder because I learned all of the necessary things that a welder should do. And working on the main engine is one thing that was really emphasized on during our training. So that's something I'm able to do. And for other things, not even related to the feed, because we are being trained not just limited to the maritime feed, but to the society at large. So I am able to rescue someone if it comes to an emergency, like first aid, providing first aid to individuals who are in emergency, like when someone is suffering from seizure, how to handle them, or when someone has a broken legs, I can try to give them a first aid before someone coming there, and also helping to save my colleagues when we are working together and there is an emergency. And for the swimming, we also did all the techniques I can say in swimming, that is the breaststroke, the freestyle, everything. And I'm proud to say that I can keep afloat for even 3 days when there is an emergency, because as a seafarer, that's one thing you must know. You must know how to swim. You must know how to keep yourself afloat, because anything can happen at any time while you are at sea. So that's something I can proudly say I can do. So for the training at the institution is very, very interesting and excellent, because we are not just even limited to the classroom, but if it comes to all social activities, we get involved with it. There are times we have entire month of social sports activities that we interact with each other and have some fun time just to release the stress, because we know the learning, in every learning you must have times that you entertain yourself. So the learning there is very excellent.
Great. So Laurie, will you want to work in the ship, or you want to do other work? You want to be in ship, from one country to another, that kind of thing, to just see ports, other ports? What would you want to do?
Well, I've always been fascinated by the sea, to admit. Okay. I've always had that dream of going like internationally over the sea, but then I never knew how I could. But with the training that I have acquired from the Liberia Maritime Training Institute, I would like to be someday, like, because the mission of the Liberia Maritime Training Institute, it is to restore the maritime heritage to its rightful owners, and we are the owners. So like after this training, I would actually like to be a sailor, to go out there and represent my flag.
Great. Benedict, you too?
Yes, it is the responsibility of us Liberians to represent our country out there. Now Liberia is the first highest shipping registry. That is, most of the vessels around the world are flying the flag of Liberia. And it's frustrating to know that there are limited seafarers on those vessels. So it is our responsibilities as Liberians to go and represent the country out there. So I will be proud to go and serve as an ambassador of Liberia to those vessels that are flying their flag.
Great. Hali, are you proud of these cadets about to graduate?
Yeah, I'm very, very proud of this cadet. The reason is, when they first came at LMTI, they were like naive to the training. But seeing them as prospective graduate, I think 2 days from now, I ask myself, what is the impact of this training? What is the impact to the cadet? So my answer is this. The training at the Liberia Maritime Training Institute has a positive and lasting effect on those children. It empowered them with the skills, knowledge, opportunities, the qualifications for a successful career, and contribute to the growth and development of Liberian maritime industries. So I'm very, very proud of them.
Okay. I just want to know to what extent your training at LMTI is impactful. The time you started up to now, the impact you've made.
As you hear from my cadet, trust me, the impact, if I can rate it, the impact is 99. I cannot go for 100. The reason is when they first came to LMTI, and according to my cadet, they don't even know how to put to start computer, to put computer on. They don't know, almost they have little or no understanding when it comes to calculus. They have little or no understanding when it comes to swimming. They have little or no understanding when it comes to maritime activities. That is our equipment, how to use our equipment, our welding, and all these things. So now looking at them as prospective graduates, that is, they will be graduating on the 16th, which is Thursday. If I'll take a look at them, trust me, all you see is meant is have acquired that are well equipped with the knowledge, the skills, and they are ready to thwart the world when it comes to the maritime industry.
Okay. Ebe, you want to chip in?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so I mean, we can be proud of our student over the time past when they came.
Go ahead.
Yeah, our student when they came, they were that kind of, novice to, many of those courses, especially the strategic and professional courses. And based on that, they were able at least to acquire, knowledge based on their level of determination and commitment. And apart from that, they were also determined. We saw some level of determination and seriousness. The intent or the purpose for which, they came, because they know that they, passed through a very, competitive and rigorous procedure to be able to gain admission. So they saw every means and opportunity to take advantage, to seize this particular opportunity and to benefit from this particular training. Yeah. And with regards to these courses that they have been, trained over the period of time, they have what we call mastery over these courses. They are professional in most of these courses, especially the professional courses in terms of, engineering, shipping, that is working on most of these engines and those, boats and other marine equipments. They are well, competent in terms of the practical aspect. And we usually emphasize on the practical aspect, especially when it comes to the area of welding, when it comes to the IT, that is the computer, training. They are able to, exemplify very practical aspect when it comes to the computer in terms of their database, skills, in terms of networking, hardware, and other areas within this particular program. So we have that level of assurance, and we have that level of hope that our children or our cadets have undergo this particular courses with every level of determination, and we can boast of them.
Great. So we can take course. We can take a couple of courses on 080514096, 080514096, 770581886. If you have questions for our guests from the Liberia Liberia Maritime Training Institute. You can call.
Okay, that's Lauren Bobo from Lofa County, Foya District.
Yeah.
President calling you Maserado. But let me appreciate the two guys that they say gender, woman, what man can do, woman can do it. Sister in studio, Mama, don't give up the dream. Because we are only causing kiddo. Kiddo, far present, we all, then you all go get it. Besides that, we do anyone on is about that you're doing. Somehow, when our children graduate, we will still make sure local maritime in the public. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Call us on 07705818886, 07705818886, and be live on the show this morning. My guests are from the Liberia Maritime Training Institute. Good morning.
This is Professor Thomas Kida from the University of Liberia Graduate School, IBB Graduate School to be specific.
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
So I wanted to know what is the end game of the Maritime Institute or the training program. Is it a university or does it intend to be a university or is it going to be part of LIPA, which is Liberia Institute for Public Administration, or is it going to be incorporated under a university in Liberia?
Okay. They will respond to that. Thank you very much. Let's hear from this person. Morning.
Yeah, good morning, Varflay. Good morning to the student guys.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Yeah, there is Prince calling from Maryland County people specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to know how long those centers for the testing. And to us from the beginning that the entire country is not left behind. No country from the southeast was named as a center hub for the test. So if I'm from Maryland, I want to apply for the program. Is it possible that I should pay my way when name out the country, I'm from Maryland County, name out who's doing the test? Or they'll do a positive registry or this year we're still test for the southeast. And lastly, sometime back, for the past two graduating classes that are on, we noticed that the students in Ghana that didn't perform. Is there any follow-up for some of the students? And besides that, for those courses or colleges that are in a civil engineering initiative, because marine engineering is something that's civil, are they in line to some of the universities so in terms of the civil progression in the student exchange program? Because at the civil engineering program, the water supply, they do hydrology, they are all marine courses. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Good morning.
Yeah, how you can do?
I'm fine. What's your name?
Yeah, money can buy a papa. I can call on Banana. Yeah, if I know to the thing, you can call Merlin. They one day can go on in the US. One can be on this. That guy can smile it. Look on how they can talk while you're talking. Everything can explain it. So one telling the Liberia government take you to the one can do it.
Okay.
So one day it can be marine. So it can be marine on the Liberia. It can be good. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Let's hear from this person. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning. This is Prince. I'm calling from Roger County.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Yeah, thank you, your student guys. I really want to ask a question. They said they can get three subjects with English, math, and physics. So,
Oh, sorry. So we can take a call and go back to our guests. Call us on 07705818886, 770581886, and be live on the show this morning. If not, then we can go back to our guests. Let's take this call. Good morning.
good morning,
Morning.
and good morning to the student girls as well.
Yeah.
I am the output of the students. But my question here is, can a student graduate from high school after 2-3 years when you are not in any college or you are not in any institution, can you partake in this training? And my next concern here is that there are schools that the man named that he provide information to all of these high schools. My kids were in most of these high schools here. I feel like I got for 3 schools that we have not informed them about this program before. And my child is sitting rest out already here. He said, "Oh, Daddy, I'm interested in the program, but I know all about it when I was in high school." Yeah, he accredited after 3 years now. He's still free now. He am not going to anything. So he enrolled. That's my question, please.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Morning. Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning.
This is Prince Akwe, one more from Cadet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my question, I was asking, you said you said 3 subjects, which is math, English, and physics. So in case you say the 3 subjects, say in physics.
No, the math and physics, they are one. They come in one, but it contains math and physics as math. Then you take the year. All right. Thank you very much. So you can address the concerns. Somebody asked you, I don't know if you are in the right position to answer. What is the end game of the institute? Does it want to be maybe a technical college, a university, or it will be where it is?
For now, let me just answer that question. For now, we are not university, though we have a plan that future. We have a plan to metamorphose the institution to a university level, but now we are training. It's just like a training academy. It's a training academy. We are offering associate degree that qualifies us to be a college, but not a university. But we have a future plan of start offering a bachelor degree in marine engineering, and not only in marine engineering, in nautical science and the rest of the courses.
Okay.
Yeah, very soon.
Why is the Southeast left out of your centers?
First, when I was explaining, I said we group the 15 counties into 5 hubs, right? The reason here is at that time, most often the time we do our recruitment process is always in the rainy season. So the constraint reaching to the Southeast would be that it's very costly for us. Yeah, that is a problem. So what we did is we talk about the Sano, Maryland, and Nimba as one hubs. River G, River Cess, and that of Buchanan as one hub. So 3 or 4 counties will group them and have a test center, which we call the regional test center. Yeah, so
I mean, a couple of concerns. I don't know if you are taking note.
Yeah,
but somebody wants to know whether you have plans for the students, because we have the World Maritime University.
Yes, we have the World Maritime University. For now, they cannot graduate and go to the World Regional University, the World Maritime University. First, upon their graduations, what we do, we have grading. They are all up to the tax, but based on the GPA. If you fall within the rank of 3.8, 3.9, what we do, we give them further scholarship for the regional maritime universities. And trust me, our cadet, as I told you, those guys living LMTI, they are well rich when it comes to knowledge and well oriented and equipped. So I think the first batch, we sent 8 students to the Regional Maritime University, which is in Ghana. And trust me, those children, out of the 8, 6 of them graduated with Division 1. That is first class, first divisions. And not only that, even from the first, second, and third year, those children were on the Dean list, honor roll, we call it here, Dean list. That means that is the first time that we, Liberia, because regional maritime universities, Liberia is part of 8, Sierra Leone is part of 8, Cameroon and Gambia. So that was the first time that we, as a nation, Liberia, would use all those countries, including Ghana. So second of our cadets are in Ghana right now, the Regional Maritime University. So this year we are still hoping and anticipating for our cadets also to be given further scholarship to the Regional Maritime University. That is on the pipeline right now as I'm speaking to you.
And somebody was also asking about I may have missed out, but somebody was asking about you talk about the scholarship to other areas, but what do you do with them after their graduation?
Yeah, we normally have job placement.
Intern.
Yeah, we have job placement, right? We cannot just call it an internship.
Okay.
Trust me, like, let me start with the first batch. Upon their graduations, in fact, they were on their fourth semesters. Those children filled in their contract. Some of them, we have 8 or 9 of them to the APN terminal, and trust me, they are doing very, very well at the APN terminal, and they are all employed. They are not even on contract. We send some of them to the Regional Maritime University. Upon their graduation, as I'm speaking to you, they are on sea. For now, we can even boast of our product from the Liberia Maritime Training Institute, which we sent to Ghana, and she graduated. She is sailing on the second biggest vessels in the world, which is Monica Candace. She just returned and did her. She's a tail engineer. I'm speaking to you, the first Liberian female ever.
Okay, so let me go to the cadets. Your parting comments, the prospects, all that. Lastly, I will start with you, Benedict.
Okay, so what I can always say is, when you are a cadet at the Liberia Maritime Training Institute, is like one step to being a successful individual. That is, the institute do not just train you and let you go, like what our instructor was saying. They also provide the opportunity for you to work, or that is to have the experience with other people, to have a job experience. So upon our graduation, I'm hoping and very optimistic that I will have the opportunity to represent the country out there.
Great, thank you. Laurie?
So, as an incoming graduate of the Liberia Maritime Training Institute, I now possess the certifications and the knowledge that are required for the maritime career, and also the strong industrial connection that LMTI have with other industries like the APM terminal, like the NPA, ensure that and give me the assurance that there is a job opportunity for me upon graduation. To talk to every female out there. If I can do it, anyone out there can do it. Like our instructor said just now, that Miss Monica Kennedy, she was a Kennedy of the first batch, and today she's sailing with one of the largest shipping company within the world. So you can see her as a role model. In every group, just look for somebody that you say, oh yeah, if this person can do it, I can also do it. It doesn't matter if it is a male dominant career or not. Once you put your mind to it, your time to it, trust me, you can do it. All of these experts that we see today, they did not just become expert by saying, I wish I could be, but they dedicated their time to it, and with time they were able to get there. So everyone can do the same. So female, please try your best and give it a try. You can also make it if I can do it.
Okay. Abel?
Okay, so with regards to LMTI training, we need to understand the motto and the vision of the institution. I mean, that is restoring back the Liberia maritime heritage to its rightful position. So, I mean, with this training, which is being impacted into our cadets, we have that particular belief and optimism that due to, I mean, expertise, that is limited expertise, professional and technocraft within the Liberian maritime sector, with regards to Liberia, I mean, incredible and remarkable history when it comes to their impact, especially within the maritime sector globally. We all know that Liberia have a rich heritage in terms of, I mean, its incredible mark and record with regards to the various, I mean, ships that have been registered under and flying the Liberian flag. So the training here, which has been, I mean, carried on for our students, that is the cadets, we have that particular belief, and that we are over, I mean, assured that we are raising up, I mean, potential technocraft. We are raising up potential seafarer in various maritime and marine industrial activities and processes, and based on that, they are able to represent Liberia, and we can, I mean, boast of various captains, engineers, and other technocraft and professional within the Liberia maritime and within the maritime heritage.
Thank you very much. Hali?
Yeah, my parting message to everyone out there, please, they should take this opportunity. And I want to tell them that the prospect for the future of LMTI, without any iota of doubt or shadow of doubt, are extremely bright. The reason my optimism is deeply rooted in the fact that as the global maritime professional LMTI is well prepared and equipped to provide that knowledge, that skills, both in practical and theoretical, and that contribute to the growth and development of Liberian industry. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, they are from the Liberia Maritime Training Institute. You can join me tomorrow for another presentation of the Super Morning Show. Bye-bye.